Guys, offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And on the carry, he's heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To throw, it's Sayin. Screen to the wide receiver. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Short connection to the tight end here. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Cooper. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the running back takes the handoff. Slings right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Cooper.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. Makes a quick catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Lacey. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's locked. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Jukes past the defender, he's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Play action here on first down. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. You're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they can't bring him down. Looking for 6.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Handoff to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Gibby keeps it himself.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Second down after that completion. To the air, it's Sayan. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's locked. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's locked. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Finally marked down after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. Powering through the defender.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. And they're able to get him down. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his target, and it's complete.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's brought down after a short gain does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's the target, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. With the catch, it's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. High completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it second and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's battle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Makes the grab, it's Lacey. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Lacey. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle, it's Payne. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there, not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Here's the second down play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Oliver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught in the backfield. It's Graham. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Nobody can bring him down. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. line. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Big throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Gets made on the out route. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st down and 10 now. Pulls it in. It's Graham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Oliver. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The sure hands. It's Oliver. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Finds his target. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. It's a quick grab. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this court. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. To throw, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With sure hands, it's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. The tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Grab near the sticks, it's Smith. Tackle, but first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Miller. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Pass caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back him up. That stings. Now they call a run. Fights off a defender. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. From the shotgun, handoff inside, running through the tackle. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Now it's second down here. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And then first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. He hands it off from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. That's caught. It's Smith. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's locked. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. He will be stuffed for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here's the handoff. Runs through the defender. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He gets the first and more. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that previous play. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football